I never thought a careless joke could end my marriage, but here I am. My name is Wanda. I'm 34, and until recently I believed my husband James would never walk away from me. I was wrong. We'd been together 7 years, married for 4. I always thought what we had was unshakable. James was steady, calm, the balance to my chaos. He rarely argued, rarely raised his voice, and maybe that's why I kept pushing, assuming he'd always take it. I didn't realize how much that cost him. The night everything unraveled, we were at his friend Mike's house for a party. Drinks, music, laughter. It was supposed to be a light-hearted evening. James wasn't much for crowds, but he came because I loved him. I was chatting with Mike's wife, Lisa, when the conversation turned playful. Someone asked, "If something went down, do you think your man could protect you?" Without thinking, I blurted out, "James? Please. If we got cornered in an alley, I'd probably have to protect him." Everyone laughed. I wasn't trying to be cruel. It just slipped out. But when James walked in and heard it, I saw the flicker in his face. He didn't react outwardly, just grabbed a beer and sat down, but the energy shifted. Instead of backing off, I doubled down. I nudged Lisa and teased, "I mean, look at him. Half the time he can't open a jar. What's he going to do in a fight? Wave his accounting degree around." More laughter. James gave a tight smile, but it wasn't real. By the end of the night, he didn't wait for me. He just walked out to the car. Lisa gave me that look, half warning, half pity, but I brushed it off. James always cooled down. He always forgave. The car ride home was suffocatingly quiet. I tried filling the silence with small talk, but he barely responded. Finally, I snapped, "Oh my God, James, are you seriously mad about that?" It was just a joke. He gripped the steering wheel, voice even but sharp. "It's not just a joke, Wanda. It's how you talk about me, like I'm some kind of punchline. Do you even respect me at all?" I laughed nervously. "Of course I do, babe. We tease each other all the time." He shook his head. "No, you tease me. I just take it." That hit harder than I expected. Still, I brushed it off. "You're being dramatic." When we pulled into the driveway, he parked and said, "I'm not mad about last night. I'm mad because this has been years of you tearing me down, and I'm done pretending it doesn't hurt." Then he got out and went inside, leaving me speechless. The next morning, I thought he'd be over it. But when I walked into the kitchen, he looked at me across the table and said, calm as ever, "I don't think this is working anymore." I froze. "What?" "Us." He set his coffee down. "I don't think I want to do this anymore, Wanda." I laughed, desperate. "You're not leaving me over a stupid joke." "It's not a joke," he said. "It's years of being made to feel small. And last night was the last straw." I crossed my arms, defensive. "So what? You're just walking out after everything?" He stood. "Yeah, I am." I waited for him to take it back, to soften, to do what he always did, let it go. But instead, he picked up his jacket, his keys, and said, "You talk. I listen. I've been listening for years. And I finally realized I deserve better." Then he walked out the door. Days passed, then weeks. At first, I told myself he'd cool off. I even called Lisa, expecting her to reassure me. Instead, she said quietly, "Wanda, I think he's done. I think that was his breaking point." I refused to believe it, but slowly the truth set in. He ignored my calls. My texts went unanswered. He stopped being reachable at all. James wasn't coming back. And only then did I realize how badly I had failed him. I had spent years acting like he was lucky to have me, never once stopping to recognize how lucky I was to have him. Now I sit in this half-empty apartment, scrolling through pictures of us, replaying every laugh I made at his expense. The cruelest irony? The man I mocked as weak turned out to be stronger than I ever imagined, strong enough to leave. And the fool in the story, the real joke, was me.